This conference will now be recorded.
Oh, so last time when we took, hi everyone. So last time when we took the demand planning topic, we tried to take these topics of the realignment. Okay. So all of you recollect like we did the something with me. Today we are going to focus on a topic that is called new product introduction. Okay. Any product that is introduced in the market. Okay. It initially starts as an introduction. Then it grows. It matures. And it initially starts as an introduction. Then it grows, it matures, and then it declines, right? A new iPhone product comes in the market, we introduce the product first, then it grows, matures, and it declines. But there are certain products where we can see the product extension. That means your product doesn't expire out. Like the stable products like the Nescafe, if you take, or the you say the Unilever products are the detergents. These products do not phase out. They keep on extending lifelong. So that is called as a product extension. But most of the products, you take an iPhone model or any model, it is like growth, maturity, decline, then the new version of iPhone comes up. Majorly in the electronics industry or in the automobile industry, the new features are coming up compared to what we do in like the goods industry. So like food industry is not like the product is not getting declined. A new version of the product comes up. A Maggie goes, a new version of Maggie comes up. It happens in this way. But major life cycle, not only if you see the actors and actresses, it comes a phase when they are phasing in the introduction of actor actress, then they mature and slowly they decline out. So this is what called as life cycle planning, or when we introduce a new product, this is how we play with the life cycle of the product. Are you all along with me? So when I want to generate a forecast of a new product, okay, suppose my new product, that is PN, is my new product. It will be based on the historical data of a product that is called A. I can take 100% of the history of the old product. And if I want, I can take the history in bits and pieces, like 60% from product A, 20% from product B, 20% from product C. Okay, so a new baby that is coming to the world, it will have sometimes resemblance of 100% from his own father, right? But it can be possible 60% characteristics from product A, who is father, from product B, 20% characteristics from mother, and 20% from the grandparents. So that's why when we say a new product, it can be combination of one product completely 100%, or it can be combination of three products. Are you all along with me? What is life cycle planning? We are going to do the
Yes,
hands-on in the
yes.
system to understand it. Okay. So anybody, Chandra, are you clear what is the life cycle planning? Why we are doing it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, you're clear, right? Now, there is two concepts in life cycle planning called phase in and the phase out. Can anybody say me what is phase in and phase out? Anybody wants
Phase
to?
phase and profile means which is going to it's a new product. We will create it for new product. Phase out profile for old product. Right?
Perfect, right, correct.
For this
So what?
last 3 minutes, my Wi-Fi got connected.
Yeah, yeah. Please continue,
Hello.
Naresh. Yeah, Naresh, continue.
Yeah, last 3 minutes, my Wi-Fi got disconnected. Could you please explain again?
Naresh, right, or what?
Yeah, Naresh.
Yeah, okay. I will explain it. Just pay attention on phase in and phase out. I'll come back. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Please go on mute. There's certain disturbance. Okay. So when a new product comes, okay, I say it is phase in. It's starting suppose in May 2022. So this is how the phase in starts, the orange color line. Then the product is mature. So this is the point where the phase in ends. Okay, the phase in ends in June 2022. Maybe it takes 2 months to become a product that's stable. Then when the phase out starts, slowly it goes down. Suppose the phase out starts in May 2024, the start of the phase out. Slowly it takes some time for the phase out to happen. Okay, so this is called as a phase out end time, phase out in time. Maybe when it is getting phase in and the phase out, a new product is this time maybe coming up again. New version of the product is coming up, that is phase in. And I've already started the new product. This is a NP, new product introduction I've already done. So the new product over here has come up, it matured, it went down. At the same time, some new version of the product is coming. Okay, maybe it will continue till 2026. Are you clear now what is a phase in? This particular section is called as a phase in, and this particular section is called as a phase out. All of you along with me. What is phase in and phase out? Any questions
Yes,
in it?
yes.
Okay. Can anybody like to repeat life cycle planning for Naresh quickly? I think he missed out. Quickly explain. Angelo, you want to explain this life cycle planning quickly? Angelo, you're in the call. Or Sunny, you want to give an attempt to try it out to explain
Yes,
it?
yes, I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, Angelo, go ahead.
Yes, this is this is about a life cycle. When I, for example, create a new product, there's some period when I introduce this new product. There's a growth, and the next step is to maturity that the customer consume in a proper way, and in a finish for the period, like you said about the iPhone. For maybe in 2 years came a new version, and in this particular period of time that you understand that the decline of the last version and coming the new version.
Right. So any product has an introduction, then it has a growth phase, maturity, and decline. For certain products has a product extension. Suppose in India is the actor Amitabh Bachchan, so he never expires, right? In terms of his career. So it's a product extension we say. Even see some of the singers are in India, they have the growth, maturity, decline. Okay, like they come, the new singers come up, they sing and they decline it. But some singers are very much better and they keep on continuing. They extend in the entire life. So this is true for any product, any person of the world, or any phase of life. When we mature, we remain for some time. But lifelong, we are not going to run our youth stage, right? We decline slowly. Similar case, it happens for all the products. Okay, so that is what is called the product life cycle. Now let's check this in the system. What is a reference product and how we create a new product and do the life cycle planning. So I want to start giving the hands-on. If Aditya, you're logged into the system by any chance? Aditya, are you logged into the system? Otherwise, I'll log in.
Yes, I'm logged into system.
Okay, 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 fine. I'll give you the presenter access in that case. Perfect. Now, please open your Excel user first of all, Excel UI, and click on SAP IBP and log on to the system. And let me know which is your product that has not been used yet. So go to the Excel sheet, load your demand planning template. Load your demand planning template, yes. Click on new, then the template. Load your template and uh, Aditya you didn't went to the template admin. Click on template admin, Aditya. On the right hand side, click on template admin. Am I audible to you? Yeah. Click on template admin. Yeah. Yeah. Did your Excel get hanged or what? Okay.
Ronit, I'm loading a template actually. It's getting loaded in the backend.
Okay, fine. In the meantime, go to the web UI. I'll start over there then. Go to the web user interface and on the search button type manage lifecycle. On the search button at the top, type lifecycle. Yeah, manage lifecycle. So product lifecycle. Select that. So this is the app which is called manage product lifecycle that is used for your new product introduction. Okay, so how do we do that over here? In this new product introduction screen, click on the add button. Just click on add. Let's create a like profile. Click on add and click first create single product assignment. This one. Yeah, click that. So guys, we are going to create a new product. Okay, select your planning area. Which is your planning area selected? Okay, good. Now select the new product that you want to have as your new product. Maybe your product 10, which you have not used anywhere. You have not done any statistical forecasting for product 10, or right? I think you have not used it. Product 6 you have used. So use product 9 or no, 4 cannot be a new product. You have used it, right? Use a fresh product for your life cycle planning. Product 1, 2, 3, 4 is use the product 10. Better use a product 10 for your life cycle planning. Completely use a new product. So this is called my product 10 is my new product, and I'm going to launch the direction as product ID. Go to the launch dimension, drill down and select PRD ID. Scroll down, you'll go product ID will be coming up. Yeah, product ID went away. Just type PRO slowly. Yeah, product ID. I can see that. Please select it. So my new product is Aditya underscore product 10. Okay. Click OK. Please click OK. Now, there is a button called as add button. Okay. Can you see the add button product assignments? At the top of the screen, you can see Adit underscore prod 10 is a new product that I'm introducing. Now I want to add a reference product to which product it will refer. So click on add button at the top and let's add a reference product. So put a reference product Adit underscore product 1. So product 1 will be referring to product 10. Getting me? Weight in percentage, put 100% as the percentage weight. 100%. Valid from. I am going to make this product valid from one particular date. Okay, so valid from, it's going to start in the past. This is a product of the past historical data I'm going to take of my product 1. Okay, it is valid from maybe July 2019 till 22 July. So make 2 years of history, right? Put it from July 2020, it is valid. 2020. 2020, it's valid, yes. And you valid until 2022 July. 2022 is the July, yes. Perfect. Now over here, I say the product that is a reference product, that is product 1, which I'm putting 100% weightage and for which I have the history from July 5, 2022 till 31st of July 2022. Okay, from 2020 till 2022, I have my fast historical data. Please click on the OK button. Over here, what happens? You have created a new product reference called as a product 1. Now select the line added underscore product 10. Select the line added underscore product 10. Select that and delete it. Select the delete button on the line number 1. Use deactivate, delete. Select that. Okay, so what you get is like you get a product at the top of the screen. Can you show to everyone where is your main product? The main product is Adit underscore product 10. No, that is a reference product. At the top of the screen, main product, this is your new product, right? Product 10. This is where I want to do my life cycle planning. This product doesn't have any historical data. It is going to take the historical data of the reference product, that is Adit underscore prod 1. And I'm going to take 100% weightage of Adit 1. Even you can put 200% weightage if you want. If you want to put 150% weightage, you can do that. Okay, so the forecast of the new product, that is product 10, it's going to be 150% more or 200% more. Got it? Fine. Now click on the save button. There's a save button at the bottom of the screen. Save it, whatever profile you decided. Having done that, scroll down. Please scroll down on the right hand side. Now here select your key figure like actuals history. Select that key figure, actuals adjusted history, actuals adjusted. So that is, yeah, the next one. Select this. So this is your key figure which is having your historical data, and click on the simulate. There's a simulate button. When you simulate it, your reference, what is your, yeah. So this is the product, that is your product one. Just scroll down a bit more. Can you see in the graph? Scroll up a bit more. Can you see in the graph that is coming up? It shows you on the right hand side Adit underscore prod one. This is what 100% I'm taking as a history from this product one. This is a base product. Is it clear to everyone? All of you following? Angelo, Aditya, Sunny, Chandra, Dinkar, Naresh, Sohit, Tushar. Are you able to follow this? What I'm trying to convey? This is your actual adjusted quantity, your historical data of the old product, that is product one. Okay. Now if we scroll up bit more, what we try to understand, like Adit underscore Proton is a new product. It is referring to the old product, that is product one. And I want to see what is the history of from 7/5/2020 till July 31st, 2022 for my old product. So that is what I have run in simulation mode. I can see all the graph. So just scroll down. So the 26 months I'm able to see from July 2020, this was the forecasting pattern of my old product. Got it. Now go to the next tab, that is forecast dates. Please go to the next tab, that is forecast dates. In the forecast dates, you have something called phase in. Can you see that line, the phase in curve? Drill down and select one curve called linear curve. Select that, select the linear curve. Okay, now put the forecast start date, put the phase in start date. In my picture, no, the phase in start date, the next one. The phasing start date is the same date as 7/30/2022. 30th of July 2022 is my phase-in of the new product. Like today is 30th of July, I start my new product introduction. Now maybe this product I'm introducing today, that means I'm not going to be hit tomorrow. Maybe for the first 2 months it is a phase-in. So the phase-in end put at like 31st of 30 September 2022. 30 September 2022. Select September. Okay, 30 September 2022. So this is my phase in time. Now select the phase out curve, put linear phase out, a straight line phase out. Put the phase out period as January 2024, 1st January 2024. So 1st January 2024, I will stop my product. My product will continue for 1.5 months. Continue the phase out, put the phase out period as 28th of February 2024. Perfect. So this is your phase out and phase in. Phase out and phase in. So all of you clear, this is a phase out date. Phase in is a linear curve. Okay. So now just scroll down. At the bottom of the screen, can you see phase in is mentioned? Phase in curve. And there is, yeah, there is certain periods is mentioned in the phase in. So put period as 10. Now 10 periods. I'll explain what is this. Put number of periods as 10. Okay. Then put start value as 5%. Okay. Now there is 3 dots at the end of the screen. Just scroll down. There are 3 dots at the end of the screen. Select there and put the end value as 98%. 98. And simulate. Click on simulate. Okay. Just scroll down, please. So your linear curve is looking very bad. Why it is 0 to 0? Just scroll up. It didn't simulate properly. Okay. So you're putting 10 periods. Your start value in percentage is 98. Now click on simulate again. Click on simulate button. Yeah. Okay, can you all see what is the meaning of a linear curve? All of you aligned with me? That means when I started my product, today I'm starting my product introduction. Tomorrow it's not going to be 100% sale. Slowly my product is going to gain the pace of the market. And at the end of the 10 period, so this 2 months, like till the end of September, I'm dividing this 2 months into 10 short periods. This is how my product is going to go up slowly. The sales will increase. And the end of 2 months, my product will reach like 100% of the sales, like almost 98 it will reach. And post September, it is like the curve is like mature. All of you able to understand this phase in curve, how it behaved, the linear one? Naresh, is it clear to you? Avinash,
Yes, yes,
Din, Chandra, Sunny?
Yes, sir.
Sunny, you're
Yeah.
follow, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So many people have dropped off, so I'm wondering what's happening here. Okay. So Ajay is not well. That's fine. Now just scroll up a bit more, and instead of linear curve, just drill down on the linear. No, no, on the bottom of the screen, there is a linear, right? In the second section, no. In the second section, the curves. The section where you can see the curves. Okay. Select square root and simulate. Please simulate for me. Click on the three dots and simulate. So this is the green color is a square root curve. Got it? If you want your product to introduce in this way, a bigger first to 33% and then 40 is the square root curve. Now drill down on the curves and select. Please drill down on the curve and now select quadratic and then simulate it. Then select quadratic and simulate it. So when I select quadratic, how your curve is behaving, this is your quadratic curve. All of you along with me, what's a quadratic curve? This is how your curve is going up. Getting me all of you, what is a quadratic curve? This is how your curve has proceeded ahead, gone up. Okay, select the fourth square root. There is one more called fourth root, like fourth root. Simulate it. So these are the different methods. Yeah, select fourth root and then simulate. Simulate is not coming up. So maybe change to 95% at the top. Or maybe 3 curves, 4 curves are maximum possible to simulate it. So as a data scientist, you can actually recommend which is the best phase in for your own company. Got it? So here I can say maybe your quadratic is the best you feel. So okay, select the pink color curve. Select the pink color curve. Highlight that. No? How do you select it? Go to your mouse and select the curve. Just click on that curve. No, single click that curve. Yeah, select that. Stay there after selecting. No, you don't have to go up and down. Select that curve. Single click that. Double click that line. Okay. So did you select the quadratic curve or no? I cannot see you have selected. Select the dots. Double click there. Okay. So you have selected this particular curve now. Now go to save as. I don't know what's happening for you. Go to the three dots at the top. Click save as. Yes. Click save as now. Save as put quadratic. Like save as put adi underscore phase in underscore quadratic. Adi underscore phase in underscore quadratic. So Adi has decided to go ahead with this quadratic curve as his phase in curve. Okay. Now in the assign product ID section, drill down and select your product. Please drill down. Select your product 10. Click on OK, please. Click on OK. No, Aditya, you have to click on OK. Okay. Just phase in. Perfect. Click on OK. So this is click OK. Click OK at the bottom. So what's this? So at the end, Aditya decided like there were so many simulations and I want to go ahead with this quadratic curve as my phase in. So please scroll up and see Adi underscore phase in quadratic got assigned to your original profile at the top. Can you see all of you? Adi has got that profile intact. Adi underscore quadratic. This got assigned. Okay. Now click on the edit mode. Click on edit mode. In the edit mode, change the phase in and the phase in end again. I think it got changed. Put the phase in phase out phase in end as end of September. No, the phase in end of September. Maybe you didn't save it earlier. Yeah, September 30. This is your phase in end. Then click on the save button. First save it. Okay. Now go to the bottom of the screen. Yes. And instead of phase in curve, select phase out curve. Please select the phase out curve for me. Okay. Now in phase out curve, it's something different. It's the other way around, the linear curve. The phase out is down, right? Now instead of linear, select both root and simulate it for me. No, 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 not here, not here. In the function module. In the function, there is, yeah, square root. Simulate. Select square root. 3 dots. Yeah, click on simulate. So your what is your square root? This is a curve of the square root. Now, my friend, please go and select the quadratic or any other functionality that you didn't select. Like here, select the cubic or something now. Yeah, quadratic. Simulate. Now select cubic method of phase out. Simulate it. So cubic method is a pink one. Now select that cubic method and select as your Adi underscore phase out. So how do you do that? Yeah, select that method. Perfect. So your line got selected. Now you're expert in it. Now click on the save button and then select Adi underscore phase out cubic. Perfect. Assign your product. Perfect. Click OK. Perfect. Now scroll up. Please scroll up. So can you see that your phase out got assigned? Okay. Now go to the edit mode and change and select your phase out dates. Go to edit mode and select your phase out date. Put 1st January 2024 as the start of phase out. And 31st, 28th of February to 20th February as a phase out. Okay, 29th February can, okay, 20th February is good. Select that and click on the save button. So everybody clear what is a phase in profile and phase out profile, and there are different ways in IBP to select your phase in and phase out. In APO, we didn't have these options of selecting so many curves. Okay, so this is the advanced topic of demand planning, guys, life cycle planning. So today we are doing the life cycle of a new product called Adi underscore prod 10 that is at the top of the screen. Okay, and if you want to see the reference product, you'll go to the product assignment. Go to the first tab, product assignment, and in the product assignment, you select the product as Adi underscore product 1, that is a reference product. All of you along with me till now? Any questions anybody has? Chandra, Naresh, Sohit, Dinkar, Tushar, Angelo, Sunny,
I'm good.
No, no.
all good with me? Please go to
Yes,
the
yes.
Excel user. Now we'll take, okay. Sorry, don't go, stay over there. Now open a new profile, go to the search button and duplicate your tab first. First duplicate it. Right click and duplicate your tab. Select the product assignment, duplicate it, duplicate. Once you duplicate it, on the second tab, click on the search button. Yeah, please select your tab and click on the search button, please, for me. and that I manage forecast model. Over here, what you have to do is select your best fit model. Adi, we had done the statistical forecast. So you have your best fit model, right? Select your best fit model, which is the one that you did for your statistical forecasting. This is the one, Adi. I don't know which one was your Aditya best fit model. Is this the one? Then you select this one. So guys, try to understand, when we did the statistical forecasting for Aditya, this was the best fit statistical forecasting model that we did it. Now that time I had said that there's a check mark called consider product life cycle. Can you check that mark for me at the bottom of the screen? Consider product life cycle. Select that. Check mark. Then there is aggregate life cycle planning for phase in and phase out. Select that. So this one I said when we do the life cycle planning, we'll check this mark. So can you get the connection? Life cycle profile you create first. And after that, you have to ensure that when you're running the forecasting model, you have to come here and check these two marks, like consider product life cycle and aggregated planning for phase in and phase out, and save this profile. Aditya, can you please help to save this profile? All of you got it? Statistical forecasting, no, click save. Let's click save, yeah, save it. So this got saved. Now, so this is how we do it, because I want to run my statistical forecast for the new product 10. But then I have to go to the profile which I created as managed, like in the previous classes, we created this profile. We have to come and check these two boxes, like consider product life cycle and aggregated phase in and phase out. All of you along with me? Any questions in this? Why we are checking this mark? Otherwise, your life cycle planning won't work. Okay. Now come back to the Excel sheet, the Excel UI that you have. Please come back to the Excel UI. Over here, something new I want to teach you today. Suppose you want to create a new product in the foreground. You always use a planning object, right? You go and create a new combination. Now I want to create a new combination in the backend before running a statistical forecast. To go to the master data workbook, please click on master data workbook at the top and click on the create button. Please click on the create button. Here I am going to create a planning object in the backend. Let's try to learn how to do it. In the master data, just drill down on the master data option. And there you have the second option in the master data. Just click that, Aditya. Planning object with key figure data. So whenever you want to play with your key figure data, or you input a non-editable key figure, if you want to insert any value, come over here in the master data section, create master data workbook, drill down in the first option. Aditya, show to everyone what you did. In the create master data workbook, you selected, instead of master data, selected planning objects with key figure data. The second option, you made a selection over here. Okay, please select that. Good. Now in the planning level, select technical level, product, location, customer. Technical level, technical week, product, block, cost. So this is called as a planning level of the key figures. Okay, where we are planning. So I will cover this key figure and planning level. Like tomorrow, I want to cover this topic. So the technical week for what I'm planning for a particular product one, that is for this particular product. For example, is Mercedes-Benz car. For the location, that is Mumbai. For the customer, that is Shah Rukh Khan. So this is called as a technical week product location, customize the base planning level for your product. Okay, now click on the edit button. Click on the edit button. Yeah. Now, having done that, click on the key figures section. In the key figure section, please select only one key figure, actuals, adjusted quantity, and actuals quantity. Select these two. Actuals quantity. Yes. Select that actuals quantity. Click on OK. Please click on OK button. Yeah, that is fine. You have selected from 2020. We click OK. Okay. So what happens? You are going to see the database now by this particular option. Like in the backend, how these values will be looking. So this is how you see in the backend. So suppose you want to edit a non-editable key figure, you can come here and manually override for a non-editable key figure. Right now, suppose I want to create a new combination, CBC combination. So in the line number 11, Aditya just create a new combination, Adit underscore cast. No, don't select the base version. That is automatically that will come up. Delete the base version. Delete that. Yeah, just listen to follow the instructions. Yeah, delete it. Don't have to copy that. Adit underscore maybe put cust 7 or something. You have customer 7, right? For the customer 7, cust 7. You have 12 customer number, cust 7. Yeah. Then put Adit underscore location 7, DC 7 for distribution center 7. Okay, this is a combination. Adit underscore product 10. This is a new product that you're introducing for the customer and for this particular location. So how will the system understand? Systems will understand, right? This product 7 is getting introduced for your DC 7 and for the customers and it will be sold to customer 7. Put customer product number 10. This is your new product, Aditya. Product 10 is a new product that you're introducing at distribution center 7. Okay, this is what you have done. Put actuals adjusted quantity. Type actuals adjusted quantities. Control C and Control C, Control V can do it. And now save it. Save at the top of the screen. Save changes. Okay, it says like enter a value for the, okay. So you repeat that particular line again because you have to create that line. Na? Select product 10. Control C, Control V. Yeah, you don't have to stress so much. Perfect. So now please click on the save button. Your values are going to be saved. After it is saved, click on the refresh icon. So all of you aligned with me. If you want to create a new combination in the backend, how will you create it? Last time we tried to learn how to create a combination in the foreground by clicking on the planning objects. Okay, so all of you know how to create a planning object in the foreground. Go back to your Excel sheet, Excel template. I'll make a quick revision. Okay, do anybody recollect how we create a planning object? At the foreground, can you see planning object just beside the master data at the top? There you can create a new planning object. There's single click, and here you can create any combination you want. Product 7, product 8 if you want. But if you want to create a combination in the backend, this is the second way that I right now explained you. All of you aligned with me? Go back to the other the backend that you opened. Okay. So all of you got it. How did we create a new planning object in the backend? In APO using like MC62, 63, we used to only create a CVC in the foreground or in the backend one, or you run the batch job. But here we have feasible option like to create a CVC in the backend also. This is how we can create it. So different methods you should know how to create it. Okay. Now suppose you want to put certain historical data for the product 10. Okay, just put some value in product number 27, technical week 27A. Put some historical data in adjusted actuals quantity. Put 10 value and just save it. Enter and save it. Save it. But guys, we are going to product 10 is a new product. Okay, do we need historical data for the product 10? My question to all of you. We don't need, right? For the new product, do we
No,
need
no, no.
historical
Yes.
data? Now
No,
delete
we
it
don't
then.
need.
We don't need, delete the 10. We are going to use the historical data of which product?
It's
Product 1.
product one.
Product 1. So just ensure everything. We don't have any historical data for the product 10, for which is defined at distribution center 7 for the customer 7. The new product I have introduced it. Got it? Now we are going to run the, is everyone clear? We need not have historical data for the new product. New product is going to be introduced from today. I am going to take the historical data of product 1. Aditya, can you show the product 1 have valid history? There's a lot of good history we have. For the product 1 is in the same line, line number 3. No, in the same page itself. Line number 3, can you see the backend? Scroll to the right. It has a valid historical data. All of you align with me. You're able to follow. Chandra, did you follow? Avinash,
Yes,
Angelo,
Donna.
Sunny, Dinkar,
Yes, yes.
Naresh, Tushar. Okay, it's okay, Angelo. Okay, great. So now this is your new product. Now what we will do, uh, go back to the Excel template. Please go back. Perfect. Here, click on the application jobs at the top. Click on the application jobs at the top of the screen and click on statistical forecasting. We are going to run statistical forecasting. Click on run. Now this forecasting I'm running only at product level. Okay, because it's for different customer, uh, different plan. So go over here in the attributes, remove location and customer. I'm doing the statistical forecasting only at product level. So how do you remove customer? On the right hand side, you can just click on the cross. That is also the second way. Okay, so just try out. Put the cross once again. Put the customer ID again. So there's a two ways. Either you uncheck or go to the right hand side and put the cross. Cross it out. So it will be removed. Got it? This is how we can remove. We can put uncheck or you can go in the right hand side and remove your attributes. All of you aligned with me. Now select your statistical forecasting model Aditya, which is your forecast model to be used. Best fit check. That's right. Okay. Now over here, you're going to select a unit of measure that is eaches. Now go to the filter. Go to the filter. Now the filter, I hope you have your own filter defined already, right? DP check. So what this filter includes? Does it include product 10? Just does it include distribution center? Yeah, it includes everything. Perfect. See your customer, if you're including your customer 7 or something, or DC7 is there or not. Just have a yes, you include that customer. Perfect. Now see whether DC7 is there. Yes, your DC7 is there, right? So that combination exists. Now please help and click on the run button. Check the logs. Please check the logs. Refresh it. Maybe we need to have some patience. It's running the life cycle planning for the first time. Refresh it slowly. Okay. So having done the refresh, let it refresh. Click on close button. Okay. Go to the edit view and see like you have the profile of filter has the right set of products. Go to the edit view. Please click on the edit view. In the edit view, select go to the filter. You don't have any filter. Select the right filter, Aditya. Go to the filter, select your filter. DP check. Yes, that's your filter. Now go back to the time profile. Everything is go to the key figures and see each is selected. Key figure section. Perfect. Now click on OK. So your product was missing that we selected now. Click OK. Okay, now the product 10 has come up. Okay, now for the product 10, just refresh your screen over here. Go to the application jobs and see whether your statistical forecast job is finished or not. First of all, click on statistical forecasting status. In the status, you're going to see now it's still is running. It shouldn't take such a time. Okay, let it finish. Let's have some patience to finish it off. In the meantime, go to your help.sap.com. So guys who wants to start the interview preparations at your side, quick tips and tricks I want to give. Okay, so open a new tab and type help.sap.com. Yeah, open that help.sap.com. No, you have opened the wrong. This is a model configuration guide. Go back, go to the main page of IBP. This product. Yeah, go back. So just type help.sap.com and type SAP Integrated Business Planning. Yes, scroll down. Scroll down on the right hand side. Further right down. Click on Application Help. Click on Application Help. On the right hand side, there is Application Help. Yes. So guys, try to understand. It's like people who are cracking the interviews, they're calling me. Okay, definitely across the week, they're saying wow, how they're prepared. So some of the tips and tricks I want to give. Just scroll down on right hand side. Open the business application. Open the business application. Business applications on left hand side. Open that. There's a demand planning section. Demand planning. So this node by node, no, just skim through it whenever you have time. Open the statistical forecast. Demand sensing I'll be covering, don't worry. But this is how you have to go and just select the available algorithms. Okay. Compare the algorithms. Yeah. Run statistical forecasting. Check the logs. Compare algorithms. Click that. Compare algorithms. Select that. No. Okay, so certain algorithms are coming up which can handle time series and these things. It is coming up. I'll share this sheet with you, okay, which I have in my notes, demand planning sheet. Nothing to worry about it, which will have these methods and everything. But what I request you is read this particular sections whenever you have time, like apps for statistical forecasting, status forecasting for new products. Can you open that section, new forecasting for new product on the left hand side? New product introduction, yes. Manage product lifecycle. Click on that app. Manage product lifecycle, mass maintenance, how you can upload. I'm going to tell you these tips and tricks now, how you go in detail. So when you go to product lifecycle, click on mass maintenance. So this is selected by one product, I told you now. But suppose your company is in production, 10 products you are going to introduce. So you don't have time to type one by one. We are going to do mass upload and download. Okay, is the next option. The upload the product assignments and the curves. The second option, download the template. This is what you're going to see it. Okay, so make a habit of reviewing the sections that is already done, like ABC classification is coming on the left hand side. Just scroll up a bit more, Aditya. Yeah, data realignment is at the bottom. Okay, then what is aggregated lifecycle planning? Scroll down further. Okay, up after lifecycle new product introduction, there will be ABC XYZ classification. Scroll down. Data realignment, forecast automation topic I'm going to take today. There's a forecast automation topic. Just open the notes and just go through it. Okay, skim through it. So whenever you have time. So when you feel bored with the Sandy Martin book, across the week, take a topic. Just you don't have to understand 100%. Skim through it up to down. What you don't understand, you call and ask me. That is fine. But I request you to go to this section and develop this reading habit. All of you along with me. What I'm trying to convey.
Yes, yes.
So this guide is going to be next 10 years journey. IBP at least 10, 20 years will be remain. Okay. So if you feel like my training It's okay, but you have to take efforts, go through this as a consultant, try to understand. This will increase your arena of vision where IBP is there, how many, some extra information you'll get it, how to do upload, download in the lifecycle planning, and any interview question you'll be able to answer. So I'm just having 2 days of class, right? But 5 days are with you. So 5 days is time like you see the best use of the class that I've done. You can go to youtube.com, type lifecycle planning of IBP. Any other trainer is telling, get some insights, 10-minute short videos. Try to make your life more easy, like going through these areas of the documentation. Read it, skim through it. Just scroll down Aditya slowly. Date comes, what is given on the right hand side. You don't have to read all the lines. Note section, leave it. Okay, this is how you can upload it. So you recollect it. This is a process can be done. Okay. So I'll come to this, how to do mass upload, download of the life cycle. So this is where you start the habit of going to the help.com and reading it. That is what my request to everyone. Scroll up on the left hand side. On the left hand side, please scroll up. Okay. So close the demand planning section. Just close the demand planning section. So when we start with inventory, something we do with the supply planning, it's time series based supply planning on the left hand side. Somebody wants to read supply planning beforehand. Suppose next week, next to next week, I'll start supply planning. So make a habit of going through it. Okay, Sandy Martin book is good to read it, but here it will give you quite depth knowledge at the configuration level. Okay, so that's what I wanted to advise in terms of your own self-study. Sunny, please try to make help of this help.sap.com. Okay,
Okay.
read it
Okay.
whenever
Yeah.
you have time. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
will use the benefit coming out. During the course, you'll see like when interview question comes up, you know you have got the interest in it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't wait till the end of 3 months, then you start something. Take some efforts over here. Definitely efforts will bring colors.
Yeah.
Okay, please flip
Okay.
back to the Excel sheet. Okay, now try to see the job is finished. Status. Perfect. The job is finished. Now click on the show business log. Click on show business log. Let's analyze the product 10. Click OK. Please click OK. If you want to magnify your screen a bit more to 120%, that's also okay. So now select in the product ID. See product 10, the forecasting has run. All of you can see the product 10. Select just the product 10. So your forecasting has run for the product 10. And what is the first line in line number 8? Product references was considered. Okay, then Aditya, what was your phase in? You put Adi phase in, right? Quadratic that was applied. Can you see the instruction in line number 10? All of you along with me. What was the phase in Adi applied in line number 10? Just highlight line number 10. Put a color for line number 10. Can you all see the Adi's phase in curve is coming up? Then Adi has his forecast phase in ends at September 2022. All the instructions are coming up. In APO, we didn't have so clear information. Okay, now it says there is no outliers because you don't have any historical data, no outliers, that's fine. Now again it goes to the models, Arima, Sarima, everything. And then at the bottom of the screen, maybe for product 10, the best forecasting something has been selected. Okay, scroll down. Okay, so the gradient boosting got selected for Adi's new product 10. Now flip back Adi to your Excel UI. Adi, if you can see here, your product 10, highlight your product 10, where is it? Make it 120% in the interest of everyone. Just increase your font size. Please increase your font size to 120%. Yeah, scroll to the right, go to the statistical forecast tab for me. Please go to statistical forecast tab, stat forecast. The stat forecast tab is after 2 or 3 tabs at the bottom. Not there, my friend. You're going to the wrong place. Tab at the bottom, yes. You have to see the statistical forecast key figure. So click there and increase the font to 120% for everyone. Increase the font to 120%. Yeah, take your time. Perfect. Scroll to the right, my friend, and see for the product and what has happened. Is there any statistical forecast? See, it got generated from September 2022. It goes up. Scroll to the right. Where did the forecast end? Can you see? Scroll to the right. It went and it got over. Okay. So you see, it follows the pattern of product one. Can you see? It follows the pattern of product one. Now let's try to make some change. Go back to your life cycle planning profile and put there 200% or 150%. Go back to your web UI. All of you can see for the product number 10, Aditya, show to everyone first. In the Excel UI, all of you along with me in the Excel UI, click OK. Like this is a statistical forecast. Make it 120%, increase the font. So your product 10 is a new product. It doesn't have any historical data. So for it, the forecast. And Aditya, just shift column A, B, C, D, F, hide it. This is your Excel. Okay, hide it. Yeah, you are the presenter. You see how you can the best presenter you can be. Right click and hide it. This is advantage of IBP. You have to use just an Excel sheet, right? Right click, hide it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Yeah, hide ABCD, yes. Arrange your screen properly. Then show to everyone how you present the product 10. In the product 10, the statistical forecast that got generated is almost following the pattern of your product 1. All of you along with me. Is more or less is following the product 1 pattern, the historical data. Because I said I want to behave like product 1. Got it, all of you? 100% on product 1. Now go back to your lifecycle planning profile in your web user interface, please. And there, for example, go to edit mode and change from 100% to 200%. Like I want to have the new product introduced, that will be 200% of what I want to sell. So that's a brand I'm introducing and expecting like it will be higher than more than like it will be a big hit in the market. Okay, so click save. Like Ritik Roshan coming up, but compared to his father, I'm expecting his 200% more will be his value. Okay, so I'm putting more weightage for this product. Now coming over here to the statistical forecast. Now just run the statistical forecast again. So all of you getting, I'm putting 200% weightage to my historical data. Now if you come here and try to run the statistical forecast again, we'll observe like it puts a 200 page, yeah, remove the product location. So Aditya, I will request you, yeah, make the same profile, yeah, select the best fit model, yeah, select unit of measure, and you save that lifecycle planning already, right? Over there, I didn't see if you saved or not. You have clicked the save button in the web user interface, right? Or else will waste your time. You clicked on the save button, right, at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it is saved. Come out of the screen then, yeah. Okay, run it. The filter is good, run it. Okay, keep on refreshing. Let's hope it to get over quickly. Okay. In the meantime, it is running. Let me share my screen and explain it. Something else. Let this job finish. There's something that we want to see. What is a forecast automation? This is an interesting topic. So what is forecast automation? Suppose I have my product. Okay, A11, A12, A13. These are my three products. All of you able to see my Excel screen or no? These are my three products. Along with me, these are my three products, A1, A12 and A13. These are my products. Now, these three products, what I want to do is like, I don't want to run statistical forecasting, but I want to understand what is the pattern of the historical data. Then I will use the concept of forecast automation. In forecast automation, what it does is like it sees your product 11, 12, and 13. It sees the historical data of these three products and it is used to determine what kind of product it is. It is a trend seasonality or it is just a trend or the trend dampening model. What kind of model is actually the historical data of these particular products? It does an analysis of the historical data. So if I want to understand what is a forecast automation, the definition of forecast automation is it is used to determine the pattern of my historical data based on the historical data points. This is done by the background job and you have a Fiori app called as a forecast automation. So we have a Fiori app. There are certain spelling mistakes over here. Excuse me for that. So it is used to determine the pattern of the historical data based on the historical data points, and this is run by background job. Okay, and we have a Fiori app called forecast automation for it. Okay, so once we understand this forecast automation, how it will help me is like it will tell me like for my any product. Suppose I have not done the statistical forecast, it will help me to tell my which product based on my historical data, which is the history is a trend model or it is a trend and seasonal, what kind of model it is. When you are running statistical forecasts, it selects the best fit method, not what it moves. But if I want to understand what is the pattern of my product, okay, if somebody asks me in a company whether your product one is what model, so this system helps you to understand and tells you, okay, this is the pattern of your historical data. This trend and seasonal, or there is a change point detection. This we are going to see it in the system. So this is what is called forecast automation. One is statistical forecast and one is a forecast automation that I'm seeing. I'm not running the forecast. I'm just checking. I'm running a batch job to understand a historical data pattern, and using that particular app, it will tell that this product is trend seasonality, this product is trend, or this product is trend dampening, this product is just a base value. Okay, so all of you getting what is the meaning of forecast automation? It is used to decide the pattern of your historical data and tell it. Any questions till now? Of course, we'll see the system and then the concept will be further clarified. Nothing to worry about it. Now I'll stop sharing. Aditya, I'll give you the privilege to share. Can you please share your screen, Aditya? Perfect. Now over here, yeah, I hope your job is completed now, and refresh your screen and show to everyone what happened to your statistical forecast. It is double. Can you all see the new product 10 that is introduced? It has double forecast compared to product 1. All of you aligned with me? What is the meaning of weightage factor? You can put two products as a weightage. 90% from one product, 80% from the other product if you want. You can put 200% from one product, 300% from other product. Then it's like 500% I'm expecting there's a hit of the new product. Got it? Can you see the forecast is double compared to product one?
Yes, yes.
That is because of the weightage I have put it.
Yeah, we have put 200%.
200%. You can put 150%, whatever. Now, where your phase in, phase out stops? It stops in 2022, 2024 February. So scroll to the right and show to everyone, Aditya, where your forecasting has stopped for product 10. Scroll to the right. Go to 2024. Yeah, fast scroll to 2024. So no, go to the edit view, select the entire time horizon. Select your time horizon like till 2024 July or something, June. Yeah, July, yeah. Click OK. Now if you come back, yeah, refresh your screen first. Scroll to the right. So can you see for your product 10, it stopped at February 2024. You got it because the phase out is at February 2024. So values got reduced slowly. I told you, descending order, it is going slowly from, it started at the high at the beginning of Jan 2024. Slowly it goes down. Okay, so 625 and then it will phase out. So whatever quadratic curve, whatever curve is slowly it's following the curve. Okay, now if you see for the product one, there is no phase out. It's still continuing in the future till July 2024 or June 2024. Can you show everyone Aditya product one, the previous product, the line number 5, the previous product, yeah. So this is the product one. All of you can see this is the product one. It is continuing till the end of the time period. All of you align with me. Chandra, did you follow life cycle planning? What is it? Phase in, phase out. How do you arrange the weightages? Sunny, are you clear? The weightage factors, what we put.
Yes, yes, yes.
Avinash, Chandra, you're able to follow? Dinkar, Naresh, Tushar, align with me.
Yes, yes, Arun.
Okay, perfect. So this is how, if any questions ask in interview, what is life cycle planning? Slowly start with us. We want to create a reference profile. Give an example like in phase on when I worked in IBP. Don't say I don't know IBP. Say that I worked. We can select several curves in the phase in profile like quadratic, square root, cubic. We select that and then we also play with the weightages. Say like I have worked on this one. I created a CVC in the backend by going to the planning object combinations. Then when I run my life cycle for my new product, what happens? It goes and sees the weightage factors and accordingly it respects your the reference product and the new product forecasting profile gets designed and perfectly phase in and phase out gets respected. Okay, so this is how you have to clean your understanding. Then tell like there are two tabs. There's a reference product tab. There is a forecast profile tab. I've used it. Be positive. Even if you don't have the system, doesn't matters. If you buy hard this 2-3 times and just tell it, you're clear with the IBP interview. The guys in the past who have come as freshers, I've seen like they've taken this the recordings very seriously, gone through it. In the first attempt, they've cracked the interviews. Okay, so certain efforts, try to make your own notes at the end of each recording. Put in your own Excel. These are the chunks that you got from today. Okay, then go through it again and try to see what I have said. This will really help you out. Perfect. So now go back to the web UI. I want to explain over here. Go to the phase in phase out profile. Sorry, go to the focus product assignment, the first tab. Yeah, go back. I have to explain you how to mass upload and download. Yeah, go to the first tab, please. No, just come out of the screen. Go to the first tab. Scroll back one screen back. At the top, Aditya, can you see? Yes. Use no, not that arrow. That is just beside SAP. Yeah. Yeah, good. Stop. Hold on there. Yeah, go back. The previous screen, Aditya, whatever way you like. Yeah. Yes. Click OK and go back. No. Suppose guys, now you want to do you're a planner and life cycle planning you're going to use in a mass way. So there's a download option. Can you see download, Aditya? Click on download. Yeah. So in the option you see, yeah, drill down there. So there are download 2 or 3 kinds of data. You download your product assignments, product dates, curves, whatever you want to select, download that profile, fill it and upload it. Suppose 100 new products you want to introduce. You'll not go and do one by one. Download this pattern. Click on download. A CVC file will be downloaded. Okay. So then you close it, open the CVC file in the product assignment. Okay, open that. Fill your new products. Like these are the 6-7 products you're going to introduce it. Fill the start date, end date, and then using the upload button, you can always upload it. Can you click on the upload button, please, for me? So here you have to go, select your planning area. If you fill something in the template, this is you have to upload the file, add update mode, create missing planning objects. So in the backend, guys, got it? When we did one by one, we created planning object. No, I explained you how to create it, but you have the check mark for creating the planning object over here. Okay, you have downloaded this template. Similarly, if you have new products 4 5 6 added, okay, later on you can do this. Okay, create a missing planning object, mark that these are your existing template. Suppose your 11 12 13 14 are the new products. You put a reference product. Then once the CVC file is ready, you click on the upload button, put the semicolon product assignment, click check mark on the create missing planning objects. So you want to create the planning objects for it. Then put the file name. Okay, what file you want to do, what key figures you want to consider is not mandatory. Select the file to upload that and then upload it. So this is how you can create the lifecycle planning in a mass way. In APO, you don't have this upload download functionality. I don't recollect if you had it, but in IBP, this is beneficial. Like you upload the product assignments. So guys, try to understand it. People try to dodge you and ask you like, can you upload and download lifecycle planning, okay, or not? So you can say yes, we know to do. We can download the CVC file, fill the fields or 10, 12 products which I want to introduce as a new product, and then save it. Then upload the file using the create missing planning objects and upload it. So by the new products would be actually combinations would be getting created. Okay, so this is how you can cover this particular topic. All of you clear with it? In the earlier versions, when we started planning in 2017, upload download function was not available. So there were jitters from the planning business of several clients, like we want this functionality to be introduced. And then in like 2018 and 2019, they introduced this upload download functionality in lifecycle planning. So earlier it was like hectic to do one by one. Okay, so that is how it comes up. Now let's take a 2 minutes break and then we'll be back then. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, Arun.
Yes, yes.
Hi guys, I'm back. Am I audible? Sunny,
Yes, Rahul.
Aditya, Naresh, Chandra.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So people are dropping. I don't know why. Class is not yet over, so people have dropped. Okay, let's continue. I discussed regarding the forecast automation. So just scroll back and or click on the search button at the top and type forecast automation, or just type the word automation. Forecast is there. Can you see manage forecast automation profiles? Please select that. So this is the most advanced topic, and sometimes the interview goes long. You're able to answer the simple questions. Then they might ask you this kind of questions. What is forecast automation? Do you have worked on it? Okay, say that yes, I worked on it. Let's see how it looks. When you go to the forecast automation, click on the create button. Let's create a forecast automation profile for you. Create it. Select your planning area, Adi. Put the input for your analysis. Put your actual suggested quantity. Perfect. Now select your description as forecast automation. No. Description side are the forecast automation. Like perfect. Dinkar, you're working in IBP. Did you work on forecast automation earlier by any chance? Like used
No,
it in the
Rohit.
no, right?
No.
It's an advanced topic, like but it's critical, so I'm taking it. Okay, so now scroll down and just scroll down the right hand side please for me. Now here the calculation level I'm doing at product, location, customer. The week is a periodicity, where and up. Scroll down and add calculation levels for analysis. It's fine. You know, you're doing the analysis for 156 weeks. Scroll down. Please scroll down. Minimum data points needed says like when you have to do a forecast automation, at least 5 data points is needed. Or maybe you could make minimum 20 data points. Instead of this, you can say, so if there is less than 20 points of forecast automation will not happen. Scroll down please for me. Please scroll down. Frequency of the analysis. Every frequency put 5 months as a frequency. Every 5 months I want to analyze the data, yeah.
Ronit,
2
what
months,
is
you can put
data
2
point?
months. They're going to data points are your data values. Suppose 100 is a forecast, statistical forecast. So in statistical way, we never call this as a 100 value. We say that's a data point. Okay. If I say 200 is my into September 2022, my 200 is a forecast. I say my data point in September 2022 is 200.
Okay.
So all the figures in the Excel sheet, they are called data points. Got it? So use these terms in your interviews, like the data points and the figures I'm creating based on my data points in the past. That means based on my historical data in the past. Got it? Okay. Now just see there is a seasonality, trend, and intermittency and volatility. So here the parameters is already set for you. Like seasonality pattern is coming up. Then create on separate categories at per seasonality. Just on it. Certain parameters are off. Just on it. On for the other one also length of the seasonal cycle on it. Others for the trend test on the separate categories trend, and then scroll to the right and just drill down. Separate for lumpy demand, that also we get on. So these are the basically models of statistical. These are the historical uh, patterns of my historical data that can happen. So I'm setting this profile. I'm going to run for all the products, and system is going to analyze like which product is trend, which is seasonality, and which is intermittency and having the volatility, and accordingly it will assign where it will assign. So if you see in the next one, output for the calculation level, this is very important. You have to say that there is certain called time series properties. So select that first option for me. Select it, attribute for time series properties, and over here select the time series properties at the top. Select that line, double click it. Okay. Now this is the attribute. Can you select that once again? Can you show to everyone what did you do? This is a destination attribute, my friends, and where it is? It is in the master data customer source. There is a master data called customer source where this attribute is their time series property. Okay. Now click on cancel, save it, save this. So before saving it, I should have shown you the change point deduction. Okay. Go to the edit mode again over here. So this is the forecast automation profile, all of you once again, where I'm defining my trend, seasonal, and intermittency, volatility, the parameters. And then what happens, I'm going to say like for all my products, I want to run it, all my data points in the past, and I want to see those values in particular attribute. That's why just scroll down and go to the output for calculation level. Aditya has assigned the time series properties. This is one of the attributes that we'll go and see in the master data, of course. Okay. Then what is a change point deduction? Anybody ask you in the interview what is change point deduction? Can anybody let me know what is change point deduction? Naresh, all the APO folks, Tushar, Dinkar, Avinash, what is change point deduction? What is the meaning of it? Forget APO IBP. What is change point deduction? Change point deduction, suppose your values that are coming in the forecast was 0, 1, 3, 4. Now 4 to 100, sudden there was a steep jump. That is a change point. Okay, so there are turning points of your career, right? So the first two ages of your career was not good. Okay, but from the second year you suddenly got a steep. Then again 4 5 years you were stagnant in your career. Again from the seventh year of your career suddenly you gone up. So maybe in your school first to 10, first and second you are a mediocre student. For second was a change point reduction. You started performing well, and again maybe in the fourth standard you became a bad student. So that is a change point where you're changing and you failed in the fourth standard. Then again fifth standard, sixth standard is like you was average. Then when it came to ninth standard you again studied well and it became a change point. So these are the change point detection where the changes happen. All of you aligned with me. What is the meaning of change point detection? These are turning points of your your historical points where the turning points happen. Correct. All of a sudden the product becomes quite famous and sellable in the market. So it has to wait for that particular situation of time, right? So that particular time is called change point deduction. We'll also see which is the change point. It will study the minimum intervals. Okay. So these are the interview questions. Somebody asks you, you should be able to answer. What is the change point deduction? Don't say I don't know. So recollect this recording, what we discussed. Each and every points are critical. Right? All of you aligned with me. This is a standard they are putting like maximum interval like the 6 months, 6 weeks, and minimum shift level like 20% increase. If you want to increase like suddenly like 1 2 was going from 1 2 it went to like 5 or 6. So by 2030 it went to 70 80. 20% increase has happened. So if you want to shift the level from 20% to 50%, all of a sudden there is a 50% hike you got. So that's a change point. Okay, are you getting it? You can put this shift. Okay, what do you want to put in percentages? All of you getting me? What is the change point deduction? Will be able to explain to anyone. Naresh, you are aligned with me. Chandra, Dinkar, Sohit, Sunny.
Yeah, Ronit.
Yeah, able to follow, right? We have to run this forecasting now and see. Now save this profile. We'll run this automation profile and see the results, how it behaves. Then you'll get an end-to-end understanding of this forecast automation profile. Let's see the results now. Now go to the
Okay,
application.
here is one question. There is a one checkbox called frequency reanalysis. What is that?
Frequency analysis is like every your patterns, how frequently you're analyzing it. Every 4 months you're analyzing the pattern, every 5 months you're analyzing the pattern. of your forecast. If you put 12 months, only in a year, it will decide your pattern. Like suppose your product is for 24 months. Okay, you have 2 years of historical data. Frequency analysis means for every 12 months, you are going to analyze your data, your trend, season. If you put 5 months, means 5 months, you are analyzing the patterns of the product. Got it? Frequency of
Yes.
analysis.
Yes.
Okay.
Understand.
Okay, I just put for the sake of putting it, but you have to understand the correct anxiety. 12 months I've taken decent, or suppose maybe for that company, that's a kind of product is a pharmaceutical product, which is like every 5 months you want to do the analysis. It's not a clothes company where we are going to have a winter t-shirt, we are going to have a woolen coats in winter. This is not a seasonal pattern. Maybe the 5 months is a season, like April to September is a kind of season. Oh, that is their they work in that kind of fashion. Okay, every 5 months their pattern changes. It can be possible. Okay, so now please go to the application jobs templates. Now you're all expert in application job templates, right? How to run a job in the backend. Sadi, just click on the search button, type on the application job templates, and create an application job template. Practice it, yeah. This is a SM36 again, guys. Put here Adi underscore forecast automation. See, these things if comes in the CV, it will put your weightage, statistical forecast, life cycle planning, forecast automation. Take this kind of points as a CV points, and think about it. Click on share template. No, always click on share template. It's the best way of working. Cancel it. Go step by step slowly. Nothing to hurry. I'll extend it. Extended time if it's not finished. Nothing to worry. Yeah, click on the add button and type here forecast automation auto. Put auto and search it. That's it. Search it. Go. No, don't select others profile. Select the global profile. All of you got it? How Adi selected it? Save the job template, my friend. Select it, please. Having done that, I can't hear your voice. All of you able to hear my voice or no? Are you struggling to hear me?
No, you're good.
So
It's
my
good.
voice is clear. Sunny, can you log off and log on? I'll wait for you. I can hear. Sunny, maybe can you please help Sunny to log off and log in once again? Maybe it will be helpful for you if you are not able to hear me. Let me know, Sunny, if you can hear me. Okay, just go here in the planning area. Select your planning object. This is the one you create, na? Adi forecast automation. Select that. Always click on check button. See, you're clicking here. Time series analysis, checkpoint detection. You want to use that. Now, what is the next step? Go to application jobs and run it. I think you should be expert how to run an application job now. Click on the create button. How will you select Adi underscore the select your profile automation? Perfect. Step 2. Click on step 3, please. In the step 3, everything is coming good. Click on check button and then schedule it. Click on check and schedule it. Okay. Now monitor the job that is running on your name. Okay. Click on the go button at the top and run it. Go button and monitor it, whether it gets finished or not. Okay. Now in the meantime, Adi, as a badge is running, go to your master data. We decided that this master data will be in customer source. Okay, that was in the profile. So go to the master data tab in SAP IBP. Let's click on on the master data tab, and in the master data tab, click on the create button. Please, in the master data button, yeah, click on the master data type as customer source. Customer source. CUS, yeah, customer source. This we will study in supply planning in detail. What is customer source? Right now, just select customer source and click on edit. Click on edit. Click on OK. Please click on OK. Okay. So no data file because you don't have any combinations at all. So can you scroll to the right? We'll create quickly combinations. Scroll to the right. No, not this screen. Close the other screens that is not needed. Will disturb you. Yeah. Scroll to the right. Or the job is still running. See the job is finished or not. First. Yeah. Now go and refresh your master data. Okay. So now can you see this combinations got created? Scroll to the right, Adi. And can you see it has created like for which method, which, yeah, delete, yeah, hide it. It is telling what is the pattern of the historical data for your product one, DC1, customer one. So this is like continuous with additive seasonality. Continuous with additive seasonality. This is also custom 13 was the meaning of certain. Continuous with multiplicative seasonality. Product 10 doesn't have any historical data. That was a new product. All of you getting me? This give all the instructions. Okay, so what is this? This is a seasonal product which is having continuous means base product is there. There is no trend. Maybe create some products like for other product, put some historical data and a trend like 10, 20, 30, 40 increase. Then you will run this forecast automation, you'll see the trend value coming up. Okay, so some of the businesses when we run, this is only for 4 or 5 products, but if we have thousands of products, it will decide the pattern. It will also show if certain products is trend, certain product is seasonality. So that is how you will be able to trace it out. All of you getting the concept? Can you see the time series property? Column N, can you select that? Time series property at the top? Yes. So where did we select this as an output? Can you go back to your forecast automation profile and show me? The output was this one, right? In the profile, if you scroll down, please scroll down. Where was the output key figure? Output was time series property, isn't it? If you click that, it will take you to the time series property. Okay, so this is where it is. All of you align with me. What is the meaning of time series property? The interview questions are being asked. What is time series property? Do you know that? So you can see like this time series property is used as the output attribute for forecast automation. A loose question will be asked to test your depth knowledge. Do you know time series property in IBP? What it transfer is, I know that this is in the when we run through the forecast automation, that time we assign this attribute as output. So this attribute is present in customer source master data. Go back to the master data workbook. Say that this attribute is a part and parcel of your customer source master data. What does it mean? This for this Adi customer, for this Adi DC1 location, for the product one, it will tell whether your pattern is seasonal pattern or trend pattern, okay, or it is the base pattern or continuous pattern or non-continuous, or what is the multiplicative seasonality, additive seasonality. It will go and decide your patterns and tell it. So I don't have to run my forecast. Before that, I can analyze my patterns and see what kind of my historical data is. All of you aligned with me? What is meaning of time series property in IBP? Aditya, are you clear? Naresh, we are going to discuss a little bit more on this topic. But till now, is it clear? Chandra, are you following? Dinkar, Naresh, Tushar, Sohit, everybody is mute, so I don't know if you're following it. Yes. Okay. So see, these are all the interview questions. People will not stop at times. What is forecast automation? They will ask you what is time series properties in forecast automation. So you have to be very clear what is it. Now, second question can come up, what is the significance then? It is good, you have done that pattern, I've understood. This is a pattern, how will I use it? First is like you can use it to use as a filter. You can filter your products, okay, based on what patterns is there. You can analyze which product didn't have any historical data over here. Next, what is the use? Can you go back to the forecast profile for me, Aditya? The web user interface. Okay, now go back to the manage forecast profile where you were. Manage forecast profile app. Go back to the app, manage forecast profile. Yeah, go back. Manage forecast profile. So all the apps have significance with each other, associated with each other. Go to click on the manage forecast models, not automation. Forecast models. Clicked on the wrong app. The question will be the forecast automation. We understand time series is output. That's fair enough. But how you're going to use it in your day-to-day lives? Where will you use it? Then you have to say like select your best fit model, Aditya. Click on the edit. Now, if you click on the forecasting steps in your profile, there's one thing I said I'll explain you later. Click on the forecasting steps for me. The forecasting steps, if you scroll down at the bottom of the page, on the right hand side, you will see time consider time series properties is coming up. There's a check mark. What does it mean? Check that mark. Check that. What does it mean? It's like it is a usage of it. Suppose you have already run the forecast automation. For that product, already seasonality has been selected. Then what it will do when it runs a statistical forecasting, it will only consider a triple exponential smoothing. It will not go through all the methods. It will just consider triple exponential smoothing and decide the patterns based on that. Okay, because it will save the time. Okay, of going to Arima and everything because the pattern is already decided. It is a continuous with with the seasonality. Sometimes we say the trend model comes up, then it will directly go and select within itself. It will decide like for this product, let me decide double exponential smoothing. Suppose see, out of 5,000 product, you have run forecast automation only for 1,000 products. So for the 1,000 products, when you run the statistical forecasting, only those products for which the time series properties exist, it will go and select that particular model. Then it will not go and run the best fit for each and every time. So this saves the time of your statistical forecasting job. All of you along with me. But for the products for which the forecast automation is not run, there was no data. Okay, like the new product introduced, then it will go and run for all the models one by one. Are you getting the significance of time series properties? Where we are using it? We are using it over here. When we are running a statistical forecast, if we check this mark, then it is going to make use of it. If you don't check this, then it will not refer to that particular attribute. If you uncheck it, then for all the products, again, it is going to go one by one with all the models and decide the pattern again. Getting me? So that time series properties automation, it helps you for the statistical forecast to reduce the time run of the statistical forecast. It helps it's to model like if there is continuous with this, it will take first order and the triple order or something. It comes with like continuous trend dampening. Okay, then take this adaptive response. So it gives it a fair enough idea like which model it should go and strike it. So it reduces the time of the forecasting job run by helping it to select the right set of models automatically and not go through one by one model and select the best fit. But of course, if you don't have the time series analysis defined, then it is going to go one by one and select the best fit method. Are you clear end to end what is the forecasting and how forecast and automation is used? Naresh, is it clear to you? Chandra, Dinkar, Sohit, Tushar.
Yes, Ronit, understand.
Okay, so this is end to
Yeah.
end demand planning. Okay, so this is where like, yeah, what's the question? I can't hear anyone. One by one. If you're following us well enough, so I request you like I'll upload this recording. I'll just share my screen quickly. Today I could finish in time. Not many questions coming up. Hopefully you all followed it. Okay, so this was my pattern. Like I wanted to cover this new product introduction, life cycle planning, then how to do mass upload, phase in, phase out. Okay, then the forecast automation. This is an interesting topic. So when you say the forecast automation, just remember the word time series analysis. These are the sure shot interview question comes up in demand planning. What is the phase in, phase out? How do you do that? How do you apply forecast automation? Okay, did you work on automation? Only automation word is introduced. You have to remember time series word. Yes, the time series key figure. How I am using it, I can put that in the forecasting model. Okay, Angelo, bye bye. Please come tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to take this particular topic of consolidation of the demand plans. Like I have a topic to go and explain in detail what is the consolidation of the demand plan and the copy operators. Okay, so these are my topics. Let me give a brief idea of it, what we are going to do. Okay, I got that tab is running away from me. Okay, so this particular topic we are going to study one by one key figure in detail. Okay, marketing forecast. So this is where I'll cover the sales and operations planning part. Okay, how is it actually applied? Based on sales and operations planning, how we do the consensus demand plan quantity, and then we are going to release supply planning using the copy operator. Here we are going to see various variations of copy operator, how we do the alignment, how we are going to use the offset, period shift. These are the critical things we are going to see in the system. Please don't miss the class. Then we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, this particular time with your IBP studies then. So if anybody has any questions, just remain back in the call. I'll try to answer your question then.